I never considered myself good, much less great at anything. Always considered myself pretty average. Not in size, of course. Come on. But in everything else. It's hard to believe, but that turned out to be one of my greatest strengths because it taught me how to grind, taught me how to pay attention to details, to embrace things that are uncomfortable, even painful. You gotta be the hardest workers in the room, and don't f the opportunity up. Advice is a funny thing. Everyone wants to give it. Nobody ever wants to take that shit. I prefer to make my decisions based off instinct, because there's a rhythm to it. It's all too much fucking information, if you ask me. Sometimes the right move is just the flip of a coin. But the only problem is, you're at the mercy of where it lands. Instead of telling you what I think you should be doing, or how you could be better, or I thought, well, let me just speak from the heart, speak from my gut, and really not have anything prepared, but just tell you what's worked for me. And maybe some of the stuff that's worked for me might work for you now, currently, presently, as you guys have your goals and ambitions. My dad always told me in order to get what you want, the first thing you need to do is ask. It's simple, but essential. This idea and this notion that you can be anything you want, you can accomplish anything you want, right? We hear that. You've heard that from the time you were little boys. You hear that now. The thing that has worked for me is to remember the hard times. So, and I'm sure you guys all have your processes, and again, I'm gonna tell you what's worked for me. So before a big movie comes out, before, back in the days when I was wrestling with WWE, a WrestleMania match, anything big that would happen, I would always take a moment and I'd just remind myself, all right, I was evicted when I was 14. We were kicked off the island. We couldn't live in Hawaii. Had no place to live. A lot of shit happened. Then when I moved to Nashville, I was arrested multiple times by the time I was 16 years old. Like, I remember that. Tuning out the noise, going with your instincts, staying committed to what you believe, that shit doesn't come easy. You'll feel like you're taking body shots. But if you stay on your feet, no one will fuck with you. My back is up against this motherfucker. Every day, it's against this fucking wall. But it's up against this motherfucker because it's what I believe in. And when my back is against this motherfucker, then there's nowhere to go. But that way, that's it. So I feel like this could be something, an ideology and mindset that could help you. Could, if you look at it that way. Sometimes it's about the journey, and sometimes it's about the result. And sometimes it's about none of the above. And it never ends until you're dead.